What's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram, Marcus Cash. It's time for Margin Call. I don't know much about this movie outside of the fact stars Kevin Spacey.
Let's go.
And Jeremy Irons.
I think I know that name.
It also stars Simon Baker. A lot of people don't know who Simon Baker is. He is the Mentalist. If you ever seen The Mentalist, I love him. One of my favorite TV characters ever. And apparently this is competency porn, which is my favorite thing in the world. Watching people being possibly badass at their job.
Okay.
Such as The Martian. Just watch him be badass for 2 hours.
Okay.
I am here for it.
I'm here for it. Hashtag free Kevin Spacey.
Why? I was actually thinking about that when I saw Kevin Spacey. Because I was like, he's a great actor. I like him as a person. Then you go, I like him as a person. Just being like an edgelord. Like, go ahead. Why? Free Kevin Spacey, why?
I want to make more movies.
There you go. That's it. I'm cool with that. But last time you said I like him as a person. Just being a dick. Just be an asshole. Besides the fact that you're a cunt. Is there a reason besides cuntiness? No.
Cunt usually covers it all.
I put that somewhere. This guy's got to think about no, cunt just about covers it.
Yeah, I miss him making TV shows and movies, man. Like,
I told some people I didn't finish House of Cards after Kevin Spacey. And they were like,
I never finished it?
They were like, watch it as a comedy, then it's fantastic. As a serious TV show, kind of stinks. I went, oh, don't say that.
What, the last season of the show in general?
The last couple of seasons, apparently. The Claire-led seasons. So yeah, it was just ridiculous before. Now it's super ridiculous. I was like, oh, Jesus.
That might make me rewatch it, actually.
Just watch it as a comedy?
Yeah. Because I already chuckled at a bunch of stuff, but knowing I'm supposed to chuckle at things?
Well, I don't think it was meant to be a comedy. I think it's an unintentional comedy, apparently. I don't know. Yeah. I'll watch it.
Timothy Singh?
Yes.
I'm afraid we have to speak with you.
You definitely want to hear it that way. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we have to speak with you?
In fact, I've never heard that. It's usually, can we speak with you? Or can you come to the office?
Well, we have to speak to you. I'm afraid?
Look, I run risk management. I don't really see how that's a natural place to start cutting
We hope
jobs.
you understand this is in no way personal.
Access to the building and your mobile data and phone service will all be severed as of this meeting. And this gentleman will take you to your office so you can clear out your personal belongings.
Jesus.
I was working on something, but they wouldn't let me finish it. So, take a look at it. Be careful.
No pressure.
Also, that guard wouldn't comment on
Guard
that?
doesn't probably know that he's not supposed to do all that shit. He just supposed to take it to his desk and that's it.
Oh, fair enough.
You want me to get our boss's boss out of a club and bring him back to the office at 10 o'clock on a Thursday night?
Well, our boss got axed, so technically he is our boss, and yes, that is what I want you to do.
Why?
Look, man, just trust me, okay? I need you guys back here now.
All right, we'll be there in 10.
You kind of need a reason to get your boss to leave the club on a Thursday, no?
Yeah, you kind of put me in a bad spot. You told me to trust you, but I've got to have this conversation.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
I am well aware of the fucking time, Sam. I'm telling you, you need to see this.
Email it to me.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
I'm on my way.
I love when people just understand enough.
You don't want to email it to me? That's frightening.
Yeah, all right.
First of all, never do it to me ever. The CIA watching me? What the fuck's going on here?
All right, basically, this kid, Peter Sullivan, he gets all inspired by your pep talk. Nice job, by the way. And he delves straight in after work. Yeah, I think he figured out what Eric was missing.
Is that figure right?
I don't know, I can't be sure.
Where's Eric Dale?
We shut his phone off.
Of course we did.
Yeah, so I called his wife. He says he's not home.
I love, by the way, the higher we go up the food chain, the less we know about how this actually works.
As per, like, every company.
That's correct.
Where are we going?
We're going to get a second opinion on your work, Peter.
That's gotta be the scariest elevator ride ever.
Yeah. Particularly when I get met there at the doors. Also, who else is here like 1 o'clock in the morning? You put it in the desk?
In the desk? Where?
I don't know, there's gotta be
The desk is on the other side.
I don't know. I'd drop it off somewhere. Yeah, all these people just like laying around.
I imagine they called them in. These feels like bosses. We know she's a big deal.
What is a specialty in propulsion exactly?
My thesis was a study on the ways that friction ratios affect steering outcomes in aeronautical use under reduced gravity loads.
I understood none of that.
So you're a rocket scientist.
I was.
Jesus!
And can it really be possible that we don't know where Eric Dale is?
I called his wife. He hasn't come home yet, and we turned off his phone today.
Perfect.
I love that he chuckled and looked at the person who cut his phone off.
The formula's worthless.
What does that mean?
It's broken.
There are $8 trillion of paper around the world relying on that equation.
Well, we were wrong.
I'm heading for the conference room.
No, I want you to hear this.
I don't want to hear this.
I love that. I think he knows where I'm at.
I want you to hear this. What, her getting fired right now?
Maybe you could tell me what you think is going on here. And please, speak as you might to a young child or a golden retriever. It wasn't brains that got me here, I can assure you of that.
Oh my God, I would have shat myself.
If those assets decrease by just 25% and remain on our books, that loss would be greater than the current market capitalization of this entire company.
Lord knows we've relied enough on Mr. Sullivan tonight. What do you have for us?
He's the most relieved person in the world, right?
Yes, I don't have to talk anymore.
When did you start getting so soft, Sam?
Fuck you, soft. You're panicking.
If you're the first out of the door, that's not called panicking.
That's a great line.
Jesus, that's a nice place. Yeah, it is. We just bought it.
Jesus.
Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome.
I don't think you understand, sir. I need you to come.
Shit. That's fucking, I'll handle it.
He fired me. Fuck them. Fuck them.
I totally agree. Fuck them. So come back, take the money, you'll be home by 5. Otherwise, they're going to fight you on everything. They're going to fight you on your package, your options, everything.
So just make the smart play here. Come on.
Fuck normal people. You know, the funny thing is, tomorrow, if all of this goes tits up, they're going to crucify us for being too reckless.
I think I'm going to love this movie.
What a scene.
What a great fucking speech.
Wow.
You tired?
Of what? Remember, I don't work as hard as you.
Were y'all getting fired tonight?
Probably.
Have you ever done anything like this?
Nope.
No, never. Not
I think he's changed his mind. He's going against it, I think.
For who?
I'm not sure.
Neither am I.
He might have been the most relatable genius ever in a movie.
Yeah.
He doesn't come across like super nerdy. He's clearly not.
And not super douchey
Let's
either.
say he's not also not. Yeah. He's kind of personable.
So you're rock signs. Yeah, but the money's better here. What? I'm so curious about his son.
Why?
I don't know. They just brought him up. I don't want to know who it
It's
is.
the guy with a son. You didn't think he had any kids or wife?
Really?
I know it's not funny. His complete lack of giving a fuck. Really? That's odd. Who wants to do this? All right, back to shaving.
I don't even think he gave it that much thought.
Or I could come back here and make $176,471 an hour to sit quietly in this room.
I love that.
Obviously, this is not going down the way that any of us would have hoped, but the ground is shifting below our feet. And apparently, there's no other way out.
I feel like that's the best speech he could have given considering his reservations.
Considering he's not done, I'd hold off on that.
Have faith that in the bigger picture, our skills have not been wasted. We have accomplished much, and our talents have been used for the greater good.
That was solid. I'd say overall that was solid. Clearly didn't have all of his heart in it, but enough of it to where you could talk yourself into believing him.
And it also was clear, I'm not reading a script. This is from me. Read your own packet. By the way, 1.3 million per, with potential for another 1.3 on top.
Fuck me. Are you with me on this?
63 cents.
Oh, fuck you, I'm hanging up.
63.
Let me call my man here, I'll come back to you in 5.
Maybe 55 and 5.
Well, all right then, stay on the line.
Get him to 65 and hit it.
Are you fucking kidding me? What is that? That's a $131 million loss on a single trade.
I understand. Hit it.
Did you do it?
He said it's filled.
No, not that. I'm talking about in general.
Oh.
93, 94, whatever the fuck it was. That was a great fucking scene, even though nothing happened. You couldn't see anything, rather.
Considering they were still taking off to 307? I don't know.
Well done.
Feel gross, huh? I understand.
I just want to give you a heads up. They're going to start sending a few people home now.
Now?
Oh, shit.
Did you expect them to come back tomorrow?
What if they didn't hit their number? They're 93%.
You gonna keep the kid?
Keep him. He's getting promoted. It's all hands on deck now, Sam. There's going to be a lot of money to be made coming out of this mess, and we're going to need all the brains we can get around here.
Good for Peter Sullivan.
Who also end up passing Sam.
I haven't considered that, but yeah. He's probably the new risk management guy, right? If not higher.
I don't know about all that.
At least she kind of gave him the okay to finish, you know? Like, go ahead and bury the dog. That's how we end?
The fucking thing going on in the background, by the way. Digging. That was a pressing goddamn movie. All right. Well, that was Margin Call. About what I was expecting, I'd say. Thought it was fantastic all around. I thought the performances were fucking splendid. I thought they made quite a 7 out of 8 completely unlikable characters likable to me. I liked everybody in this movie.
There was one guy who was there for like one scene.
Indian?
Yes.
I forget his fucking name. He was on Daily Show though.
Right.
I forget his fucking name.
Yeah, him and then the girl.
The girl?
The one who got fired at the end.
Demi Moore?
Yes.
You don't like Demi Moore?
I didn't.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, she wasn't the most likable motherfucker.
Yeah, she was kind of crass. It was like
crass. He wanted to call her a cunt, but he went. I don't want to be sexist, so he went with crass, which is another word only typically used for women, which is why it was hilarious to me just now. Sorry, little crass. We were funny. She should smile more.
I don't know how to follow with that, but yeah, she seemed a little crass, and it's like those three, like told super unlikable, right? The most unlikable,
yes,
undoubtedly, right? It was like, I'm your boss. I need answers. Like right now, like I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak on this right now. I'm not taking any wrong answers. I don't know. It was like, all right, we need 45 minutes. Great.
That's hilarious.
Where's Eric Dale? I fired him and I cut his phone. It's like, ugh.
But here's my thing though. Here's why I'm giving her not a pass. But Eric Dale told her, and then she told them, and then they said, yeah, sure. Because remember, she says, your message was passed along. I just didn't do it with the proper urgency, apparently. This was a year ago. She said, remember, we discussed this a year ago. That's why I'm giving her a pass. I was hoping this movie turned out to be a fucking Tarantino flick. It's time for motherfuckers to get blasted away.
No, but there's a rocket scientist. He was great. There's a raging partier who still made it out alive, kind of, until the last day. A guy who doesn't blink as a guy's crying in the bathroom because he's got to finish his shave. That guy's very underrated in this movie. Like
a crying guy or
no
Simon Baker?
Shaving guy. Yeah,
Simon Baker. I forget his fucking name in the goddamn show, a movie rather. He was fantastic.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest. I'm thrown by rocket science. Like just the idea of it. Like you're so smart as people go to. Like right behind Einstein. Like what are you, Einstein? It's what are you, a rocket scientist? You're that smart. You are. That is preposterous to me. He's just chilling.
Yeah, money's better here.
We're forgetting who might have been the best part of this movie, quite frankly. Paul Bettany. I thought Will was the best part of this movie. He's fantastic. He was perfect amounts douche, perfect amounts want to be a good guy, perfect amount we're all fucked, perfect amount who gives a fuck. Just all of it. Just fantastic throughout.
You got to it. Will's actually my MVP.
MVP?
Will's my MVP.
MVP?
Will's my MVP.
He's in my 3. Rocket scientist is number 1. Not only because he's rocket sciencey.
Rocket science.
But
clearly not a rocket scientist.
But the boss flies in on a helicopter. You're never supposed to be here anymore. Boss flies in on a helicopter. You're told you have to fucking just whatever he asks you, you answer honestly. Fuck. Then the boss says, fuck everybody else. Now you speak, stand up and explain to me not rocket sciencey, which is what you do. Explain to me like I'm a golden retriever, which is immediately. So do I do that? Because I don't want to make him feel like an idiot but it's kind of what he's asking me to do, and he fucking nails it. And then he jumps on this analogy, like, I'll explain to you with your own analogy. I'm giving him an MVP. He just has to have it for me. We'll get number 2. But god damn it, I love that scene so much. And then I'm going with Simon Baker, whose name I can't. No, I go with Kevin Spacey. I go with Sam. Plug?
No, hold on. LVP stuff. I agree with you, Kevin Spacey, bronze. And I'll give Will still my MVP, but I'll give Rocket Science silver. In terms of plug, we're not going to plug Rocket Science. We're going to plug the extreme opposite of that. On my Twitter, my battery is dying without the G.
Post your comments, however, down below. Like, share, subscribe.